Set that bad boy up. See if it's on or off. Is it off or on? Let's see. I think it's off. Turn it back on. I'm actually doing a cover right now. A very special sneak preview cover. I posted some images what I was doing today. Gotta do the background, but I think it's gonna be comic books or the number 25 and 50 for Vampirella, and she's anniversary years. 2019 marks the 25th anniversary of She, my character, and the 50th anniversary of the legendary Vampirella. So I'm doing one of the covers for that, and I think this is for San Diego Comic-Con, though there might be a special Indiegogo campaign. I'm not sure how it works. But I have the camera here, so I'm going to set this up. Let's see if it's on. It is on. And I'm going to just let me move it so it's double. We're going to shoot a little video for the cover. So let's hit that, and I am recording. All right, so I'm recording twice. So that's why I have the Lumix right here, courtesy of the Blevins Media Center. And hey guys, I see you guys on here. So good, I'm on. I'm framed. I'm all right. My studio started to look like a mess. That's what happens when you're busy. I gotta put a great shout out to everyone at Heroes Con this past weekend. Heroes aren't hard to find. My buddy Tim Chandler. So many people purchased artwork. It was a really fantastic show. This cover actually went. It's not even done yet, and someone bought it. So it's been it's been really fantastic. And the show was just great. Carla Marsh, of course, Shelton Drum put on that great party Sunday. Got to see my pal Bill Sienkiewicz, hang out with Bill. Got to see my buddy Bob Rizzo, who went to high school with Debbie, and I became friends with Bob through comics and through Debbie. Of course, old Cap, my pal Jason Odom, Mark Fanaris, Aileen Fanaris. Good seeing Dan Panosian. Geez, so many. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Great show, great timing, and now it's back to work. I came in last night. My flight was late, and then we went out for Father's Day. Debbie took me and the boys took me out to dinner for Father's Day, which was nice. And we went to JT's Cafe here in Bayport, restaurant I love. And now it's back to work. So tonight, we are going live to see if I'm framed. Tonight, Niall Scala and myself for Crowdfunding Comics are going live with Eric Weathers and Flying Fortress. He's got an Indiegogo campaign right now. It's already blew past $10,000. He's got 19 days left. Let me grab a link. Let me find it. Let me find that. Let's see here. It's called Flying Fortress Remastered. It's 200-page softcover comic. Beautiful art, fantastic. Yeah, here it is. I found it. Let me add the link into the thing. If you guys could check it out, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you like it, please support him. Please give it a pledge to it. Give it a share if you can't. You're not in a position to support it. Great guy. So Eric is coming on tonight, this evening with us. I'm a huge World War II history, fanatic. So big fan of the Flying Fortress. I love that time. Love that time. I just an incredible time in the history of the United States, of the world, when an entire world was at war, and how we ended up stopping fascism, and we crushed it with some good old American and Allied know-how and grit, true grit. And we kicked the Razzies' ass and the Imperial Japanese. So that's that. So I'm doing some hair. I'm doing this cover tomorrow. I believe I'll be inking my cover. I'm not sure. I have a secret cover. It's confidential. It's from one of the big companies. But that'll be announced, and when that is, I'll announce it. But I'll probably come live to you from here. Again, I'm usually at my writing desk when I write these. When we do our live streams, but I gotta tell you, for the next couple of weeks, I think I'm just gonna be here because I just have so much to do. I'm doing my commissions, um, and I've got covers, I've got commissions, I've got prints to do. Our San Diego print, our boudoir cover, which I'm really excited about. I already got the pose, and I'm itching. I did a cover image for She's 20th anniversary, and I wasn't happy with the art. I don't think it was my best. I was happy with it at the time, but I'm like, I had such high hopes for it. I think it's a great pose of reference I had taken a long time ago, and I think I'm gonna redraw that cover. Of course, it won't look the same, but it might have some similarities to it. But I think I'm gonna redraw it, especially her face. I know I can make Anna's face a lot prettier, a lot more beautiful. Work with the hair, and I think for that I'll use the Beryl Prismacolor as well. Jeffrey Vaughn, not myself. I didn't say myself, did I? Again? I even wrote, thank you, Old Bean, Jeffrey Vaughn. I didn't say myself. I said me. I had to say Niall Scala and me. I actually wrote it in. Brian Blevins. Hello, Brian Blevins of the Blevins Media Center. Good to see you. You can see one of your tools here. I got the tools of the trade all working. I got your big light here helping me. I've got the camera helping me, and drawing, documenting my illustration, because I think there's going to be a little video with this cover, so we're going to have to see what that is. And this weekend I will be on Long Island. If any of my friends are out here on Long Island, I will be a guest at the Eternal Con, which is at the National Veterans Memorial Coliseum. I'll be there with... I just want to make sure that I'm video right. Okay. I'm going to stop this for now. I think I got good video for all that. I'll let it run. Why not? Who cares? So we'll be there Saturday and Sunday. We got the NHL draft on Friday, so I'd like to find a place to go there. And... we shall see. So if anyone's there on Long Island, it's at the Nassau Coliseum. I think we were in Newsday today. There was a Newsday article, which is our Long Island paper. And so did that, did an interview with them. That's in it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Very affordable. A real family favorite convention. A lot of great artists. Jay Lipson will be there. My pal Jay. Frank Thierry will be there with me. So, if you guys are on Long Island, please come. The week after that, we'll be at the Garden State Comic Fest in Morristown, New Jersey. I hope to see my pal Anthony Marks. And Kat lives out there. D-Day Kat. Hopefully, Kat, let me know if you want to get together. We'll be coming in. We have a graduation party, which I just learned, which I'm excited about. I love these kids since they were born. On Friday, so we'll probably just get up super early, and that's going to be your pal Bill Tucci getting up 6 a.m. and heading out of the house to drive to the Menin Arena in Morristown for the con, and that'll be fun. That'll be cool. So, what is this? I'm going to do, when I draw when I do the boudoir cover, which is our naughty cover, but Debbie doesn't like the word naughty. We are going to do a book. There's only going to be 100 of these books made. We're going to have it at San Diego. It's an exclusive for San Diego, but it's we are going to offer about 30 of them to the fans before. I was even talking about perhaps doing a metal edition too, maybe 10 metal covers, because I just thought they were so beautiful, so I want one. But that'll be for San Diego Comic-Con. Also debuting at the San Diego Comic-Con will be the Overstreet Price Guide, the big catalog. What is it called? Edition? I guess big edition, with the She 25th anniversary cover. So we'll have those. That is, 800 pages. It's a huge book. Jeff Vaughn, if you're still here, Old Bean, if you don't mind telling people what it is. There she is. Hey, D-Day. I do want to get together. Perfect. We'll find a place. at the in Morristown. I have dinner Saturday night because we're coming in Saturday, and we're leaving Sunday to go back home. So perfect. I'll message you and get your contact info, and I want to hear all about your D-Day jump. For those of you, if I don't mind, Kathleen Healy, Kat Healy, her birthday is on D-Day, June 6th, and she so her nickname is D-Day. But what about her is that Kathleen was huge in helping us with the Company Z preview edition and supplied some photos and stuff because Kathleen, or Kat, if I just call you Kat, Kat is a parachutist, and she was in Normandy and jumped into Normandy on D-Day to celebrate the 75th anniversary of Normandy. So she is man. I can't wait to meet you in person, D-Day, and thank you so much. And Danny Campbell, who is in our who is in Zombie Sama, as you have a nice part, Danny, and your likeness is in there too. So thank you for helping us with the book. Chad, your birthday's D-Day as well. Happy birthday, Chad. It's my buddy Rob Broom's birthday as well. That's a cool day to be born. That's a cool birthday. So let's see. I'm doing this again. I love these pencils because they really add a subtleness to the to the lines. Really, really subtle, real softness, and when it gets colored, and this will be digitally colored, it looks like watercolor. It's just it just gives something. It's just something different. I prefer it to inks. I like inking. You know, I'm a brush guy. I like inking, but I don't know anyone else using this. I don't know anyone else doing this. I'm gonna turn this off. That's enough video. Let me end it. I don't know anyone else who uses these Barrel Prismacolors like I do for your interior art. And I mean, that's the interior for covers, for interiors, and so that's that. So anyway, it's 8 o'clock now. Niall and I will have our pre-flight meeting with Eric for our YouTube show. It's called Crowdfunding Comics on YouTube. I'm going to add the link to that too. Let me find the link and add that. Comics YouTube. And if you guys wouldn't mind coming onto our YouTube show, hit subscribe, hit like. We have a great guest lined up. I think the best thing. Sorry. We're actually trying to. We're working to have the immortal Joe Sinnott come on tomorrow evening. We just want to make sure. Man, it's hot, and I got the AC on. Oh, this light is. I got this light burning and boiling. I never said I was the brightest crayon in the box. So, anyway, so I got the fan on. Let's see my channel. I'm gonna try to grab this link. I'm multi-streaming right now. How about that? Crowdfunding Comics. Here's the link. And so, if you guys could join us tonight, it'd be Niall, me, and Frank Amazing, our Mr. Producer. So here's, hey Kerry. I guess I see all my old friends. Hey, Carrie, how far are you guys from Morristown? Are you guys really far? If you guys aren't too far from Morristown, let's try to get together. Hey, Pam. Good to see you, Pam. Oh, look at this. All my friends. All of my friends coming in. I got to tell you, I did a message today that I did a tweet and a Facebook post today that I couldn't believe all of you guys who sent me Happy Father's Day messages. You really made my day. I saw them blinging, really lighting up. It was the last day of Heroes Con. I was working my butt off because I had so many commissions to do, and but it really made my day. I haven't answered a lot, but I literally had like over 25 of them, and you guys really made my day. It was great, especially when I had to work and I couldn't be around Debbie and the boys. But it was you guys really helped it out. So good news is all my traveling from now on will be up until I think for the rest of the year. I'll be traveling with Debbie and the boys. So I have, I have next weekend is the comic convention. This weekend coming up, the comic convention at the Nassau Coliseum. The following weekend will be the Garden State Comic Fest at the Menon Arena in New Jersey, in Morristown, New Jersey. Then I got off for a couple of weeks, and then it's San Diego Comic-Con. Oh my gosh. So not ready for that. It's amazing. You guys will be astonished. I talked to a lot of our friends who are all gearing up right now for San Diego and getting ready for special projects. Now, San Diego preview night is 1 month away. It's, 5 weeks away is preview night. And you have no idea the midnight oil everyone will be burning to have their special projects, their covers out, their special exclusive comics. I like to think we're a little bit ahead of the game, which is great. That I partnered up with Brian Polito and Brian Miller, did this beautiful colors for our little secret, super exclusive announcement that we have coming out, special editions for San Diego, and celebrating both hours because it's also Lady Death's 25th anniversary. I think Lady Death came out in January. I think he said it was January 17th. So Lady Death, I think that's the date. Brian, if you're here, I don't know. You'll be in New Jersey. Oh, this weekend, not next? Hey, Tony, what's up, Soldat? We'll miss you guys by a week. Well, if you guys change your plans and you want to come out, that's a great show. And Tony, you can bring your ice skates. It's in an ice rink. There's an ice rink next door, and I'm gonna go. We're gonna go skating. Me, William, and Matthew Sunday morning, bright and early. I'm gonna get their butts up at 7 in the morning to go to hit the rink. So, and that's that. Let's see anybody else. You got GalaxyCon. I don't know what that is. Galaxy Yukon? GalaxyCon. Well, after San Diego, we will be going to the Mitch Halleck's, and Mitch is coming onto our show, onto Crowdfunding Comic. Mitch is Terrific Con, which really is a terrific con. I'm really excited about that. That's where Jerry Tucci was born. I can't tell you how many people came up to me and said hello to Jerry and calling Jerry, and I gotta be honest, I'm just a little too busy for Jerry. Jerry's got to stay in jail because he's just a monster. We have a great at San Diego. We have a great panel. I'm hoping to do it at. We'll also be doing a panel this weekend too at the Eternal Con, which will be crowdfunding comics. It'll be talking about kickstarting your own comic book. I've learned so much from our 25 shows that we've been doing in the past 2 months, from so many great creators, and it really helps people. If you want to make a comic book today, this is the golden age. There's never been an easier time to make your own comic book, to have your own creator-owned project, your own dream project to be fulfilled. It's a lot of work. I got to tell you, we have rewards coming in for Zombie Sama. I think with She, and this is just my personal thing, I'm not sure I want to do a hardcover for She Return of the Warrior. And I'm not sure if I want to do much of the tchotchkes, the stretch goals, like everyone gets a bookmark, everyone gets a trading card. Trading cards are kind of cool. So maybe I could do a trading card. But I'd like to put all that back in the book. I'd like to do a better cover stock. I'd like to do some cool embellishing for the cover. I'd like to add story pages. So we start hitting these stretch goals, and God willing, you guys will join us, and we will be able to reach stretch goals for She. Right now, the book is slated for 24 pages. If we start moving up, and I can always use more pages, everyone can always use more pages to tell a story. I'd like to, and we got to do the cost and see how it is I'd like to add pages of story and art to the book, and I'd like it to, my goal is for that book to be so successful, and we hit so many stretch goals that we actually expand the comic, not from 48 pages, but to 64 pages. And if we don't have, and most of that will be story and art, obviously. We'll also throw some extras in. We'll throw extras, things like that. TJ, no, we'll be skating. No, we're not going to play hockey. We're going to skate. I'm in need of a Filthy 13 commission. Eric, I would be honored to do a Filthy 13 commission for you. Thank you. I only did one of them. I just did one Filthy 13 illustration. Actually, I gave Jake McNeese one of my heroes, and who was in the Filthy 13, and I guess you could say he's the heart and soul of the Filthy 13. He, Jake, I gave it to him at, I think it was the Reading Air Show in 2008. I gave it to him. I met him and Jack Agnew, Jack Wormer, Robert Cohn. They were the last surviving members of the Filthy 13. They've all passed now. But it was amazing meeting my heroes like that and becoming friends with them. And I would have phone conversations with Jake McNeese and of course with Donald Brigette and talk to these guys for hours. I would call Bill Garnier and talk to Bill Garnier if anyone was familiar with Band of Brothers, and just talk to Bill for 2-3 hours. I mean, it was just a incredible experience. I feel so fortunate to have got to know these men and to let them, and to maybe somehow let others know about them and about their exploits, their heroism, their sacrifices. Bill lost a leg in Bastogne, or outside of Bastogne in Foy, I think. No, I think it was in Bastogne. I think he lost his leg. But, just an incredible medal, and these just ordinary, humble heroes. And, they liked me. So what can I say? Pretty great. Let's see. Hey, Solov. Oh, that's Pam. Hey, Solov, what's up? Unwrapped style pencil art version of Return would be cool. What, an unwrapped style pencil art version? So, are you talking about just like an artist proof edition? So there's just a book, maybe a black and white book of just the actual pencil art without script? I don't know what that is, unwrapped. I will definitely search that out and check it out. But I think that's where I'm leaning. Of course, I'm just throwing this off the top of my head, and we'll see what Debbie says, because she's the one who crunches all the numbers and all. But yeah, so we'll see about that. A lot of cool things. I'm doing another cover the week after next, which is for a company I've never worked for, and for characters that really a company that I'm friends with a lot of people that work there, and that but I've never done anything for them. I've never done, and it's a big one. And this is a big, grand, old-time awesome character, iconic character. And I can't make the announcement, but I think you guys are going to like it. It's really cool. And I'm so excited about doing that cover. And hopefully I'll do more. Looks that way. Interiors, man, I don't know about interiors for anyone else, to be perfectly honest with you, for years. Me and Frank Thierry did a real fun project that comes out this Christmas for DC. And that was great. And I always love drawing for Jimmy, and Amanda for their scripts. But so unless those fun little projects come along, I think it's all going to be me and she, and some of my others. Our drop zone in Oklahoma is the Jake McNiss DZ. Very sad they're gone. That's why I spend all my time with those wonderful men. Absolutely, indeed. And I have to go to the refresher course. I want to go to the refresher course of the Airborne Demonstration Team, and maybe I can do it next year. Maybe I can do. I think if they have the jump school, the refresher course for me is in January, and I'd love to go down there and do that and meet all you guys and meet Hank and because you guys are amazing. You guys are real heroes. Kat and my friend Hank and Mark Allen Bando. These guys are real heroes because they really keep the memory alive and the exploits in the forefront and in front of people, and they serve as a constant reminder of the sacrifice of these World War II heroes, and especially to commemorate the parachute jump and to land jump on the same drop zones as our paratroopers did, our young men, and some ladies with the SOE, the Office of the Special SOE, Special Operations Executive. A lot of women were behind enemy lines. Miss Fury is actually going to be a part of that. When Miss Fury, a lot of big news coming from Dynamite regarding Miss Fury. The Joy Division, which I'm working on now as well. That's coming soon. I'm not the publisher. It's not my company, so I'll let them make the announcements. And but she and I did the Mademoiselle Marie story back in the what was it? Was it Star Spangled War Tales or the Weird War Tales? I forget. Star Spangled War Stories or Weird War Tales I did. And Miss Fury was part of the SOE as well. And so great when I saw Kat's uniform when she's parachuted as that. We captured the same exact look, so I did my homework right, and I was pretty gosh darn happy with that. So okay, Kat, April, I'll put you in. Thank you, January. Oh, good, not January anymore. That's great. April, put me in. I am in. I'm going to take that refresher course. Let me know how many. Hey, Hank, how are you? Guys, I'd love to do it. I guess, I'll get a medical checkout and everything, and get you my discharge papers and my jump certificate and all that, my DD 214, so you could tell that I did do this. And yeah, I'd love to come in April. April sounds great. And it would just be incredible just to hit the silk again, if as you will. Maybe I can get Dave Hickman, who's in Paris right now, my pal Dave Hickman, who went to jump school with me. Maybe get Hickman to come too. Let him jump and get all our gear. I have all the reenacting. You know, I have all the World War II paratrooper gear. I just have to get the helmet with the chin strap and everything like that. I guess gotta get my helmet updated with that, and so I can jump. Because what the American Airborne Airborne Demonstration, World War II Airborne Demonstration team does, what Hank's team does, is that he actually they parachute out of a C-47 aircraft. Some of them are D-Day veteran aircraft themselves. They wear all period gear, so they wear all the gear. They inspired Company Z. They wear all period gear. You know, and equipment. They have all the period equipment, and they literally parachute out of an airplane, just like our grandfathers and great grandfathers did, and those young men, those gallant young men of 1942 to 1945, and it's pretty incredible. It's awe-inspiring. If you guys can go to see Hank's page or Kat's page, you'll see photos and you'll see video. Hank's got a GoPro video of him actually, hooking up, standing up, hooking up, and going out the door. And it just looks, right? Most fun you can have with your clothes on, right, Frank? Am I going to push the stick? I'd love to stand in the door. I stood in the door once. Only one time did I stand in the door. And it was friggin' awesome. It was great. Tony Pratchett, you should do this too with me. Tony? Why don't you do this? It's a school. It's like a week or so. And, it's a great bunch of guys. You're in great shape. And instead of going, probably the same amount of money that you spent going to Vegas to shoot all those automatic weapons. And this is something that, that you'll have for the rest of your life. And, you're a good guy. Maybe Dave will do it too. Me, you, and Dave. How cool would that be? Tony. We'll jump out of a plane again. You remember when I came home, the funny story, and I think it was when I came home or during the Gulf War when we were leaving, and Tony, you remember the Cape? Our buddy Mark Sasso, who's an artist, another FIT buddy of mine who married Debbie's high school friend and college roommate Lisa, our friends. Mark got a cake with little army soldiers on it, and it said, it was during Desert Storm, and it just said, "Born to Die," something like that. Debbie got all upset and she was crying and stuff. It was pretty funny. But, those were the days. Oh, being young. So, anyway, all right. I'm going to go. It's 8:14. Niall is going to be calling me in 15 minutes. Please go to 3-4 days for prior or current airborne qualified 9-day course for civilians. Roger that. Cool. Awesome. That would be great. Thank you, Kat. Yes, let's talk. No, I want my own helmet. I want a helmet. I have a helmet. I just don't have the chin strap. So and I have a World War II split seam helmet. I have a World War II one. So I'll jump with that. And I've got my musette bag. I've got my webbing. I've got I just gotta get gloves. I gotta get gloves, and I gotta get my helmet up to date. So I think that's it. But and I will, because I want to have one anyway. I got a couple other buddies. My buddies Rock and Damo, they probably want to do that too. So we'll see. Maybe we can get some people to go. Maybe I can get Debbie to do it. Yeah, right. Pam, can you picture Debbie jumping out of a plane? That would be awesome, Tony. What do you think? 9 days, we go to vacation. We go to Oklahoma. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. That'd be a lot of fun. So you're saying I can't hack it? Soloff, you want to do it? Soloff, you could hack it. You're wild, man. You could do it. But you know, this is like everything else. So everybody says they want to do things, and I end up the only one. That's why I ended up joining the army. It was my buddy John Tartaglione's idea. John's dad was a World War II soldier, and Johnny said, "You know, we should join the army after college. We should join the reserves." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, let's do that." So we met with the guy and everything like that, and then Johnny pulled out, and I was gone. And there I went to Fort Benning for 5 months. Oh, those were the days. Fun time. I'm like, so anyway, if only if she's with me. Wait, we'll get Debbie. Let's go take Debbie shooting first, and then we'll get her to jump out of a plane. So all right, everybody, I'm gonna get going. It's 8:17. We got to do our prep, our show prep. Our show is crowdfundingcomics.com. I'm gonna post it right here. We have Eric on tonight. Eric is Eric Weathers. He's got his new book. His book is called Flying Fortress, and it's a cool story. It's a story of a world of B-17 bombing mission in 1943, where after they do their bomb, after they release their bombs, they get shot down, but they crash in medieval times. It's sort of a final countdown thing. So it's all about these soldiers, you know, these American soldiers. You know, I don't know, in Knights and all. I haven't read it yet. So it looks a lot of fun. It looks like a great fun adventure. And you know, it's got there's Messerschmitts. There's a German experimental jet, the one the tailless one, the flying wing, that German fighter's in it. I think it's a Blassenbomb. I'm not sure. I got to check my my reference so I know when I talk to him about it. And there's I saw a P-38 in it, and there's amazing art. Someone did a cover. Let me go to that page, and I want to talk to him. It's got to be one of the best comic book covers I've ever seen in my life. And here I'm at the let me see if I can get to his Kickstarter page. I know I put it in. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things here. On my restream. Man, where is it? Come on. Eric Weathers. That's the Twitter. Twitter's a nasty place. Makes you want to slap somebody. Let's go to Indiegogo. Here it is. All right, Flying Fortress Remastered. There's a cover of a door gunner in a B-17 by Ted Lehman, and it's colored by Pressy. And he is just giving him the whole 9 yards, and he's just rocking and rolling. You know, you see a BF 109. It's probably a BF 109 because it's I don't think it's an F. Oh, it could be. It might be an ME 109. They changed over from once they became G models. The Messerschmitts went from BF 109s to ME 109s. These are the stupid things that I'm into. So you have this BF 109 cruising right outside the door, and then you have a flaming B-17 with its wings torn apart, falling, and then you have the rings, the belt rings for the 50 caliber, and he's just hammering away with his 50 cal, it's just clinging right towards the viewer. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's one of the best comic book covers I've ever seen. So, anyway, please join us, Niall Scala, Frank Amazing, and me tonight on Crowdfunding Comics in 40 minutes. Let me get going here. Let me see what we got. Solov, she told me many times. She wanted to push you out numerous planes. Deb would be the best dressed paratrooper on the plane. I know. You know, she'd somehow find or have them make Cochrane jump boots with pumps with spiked heels on it. My wife. So all right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It's also my sister-in-law Lauren and my brother-in-law Paul's anniversary. They got married. So they got married in 2011, I think, 2010. So happy anniversary to you guys. Love you guys. So happy for you and that wonderful life that you made with those beautiful children of yours. And so that was a great party. That was one hell of a party, I'll tell you that. So Pam was there. WB, the best trip. All right, anyone have any questions while I'm here? I'm going to talk for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go. Here's the cover. Cover's coming out nice, doing the hair. And what's on the back of this? If you could see it. On the back, let me see if I can see. I got to go to the camera. It's a P-51. I was drawing. So got these lights. This dang. You know, sometimes the lights that you use for so I can see when I draw are not the best for film. But you know, oh well. Too bad. Too bad for you guys. Got to be able to film them. So I got to be able to draw, and the filming takes is secondary. But let me see if there's any questions. Anyone have any questions? Lauren, haha, perfect timing. Did you hear me? Happy anniversary, Lauren. So yeah, you guys are awesome. We love you, and looking forward to seeing you. 4th of July, we'll see everybody. Because I've been gone for for the past I've done 3 comic book conventions in the past 4 weeks. Now I have 2 more, so I'll have done 6 comic conventions in 7 weeks, and then we're going to prepare for San Diego. Then after San Diego, we have the Terrific Con in Connecticut at Mohegan Sun, which is amazing. It's really terrific. Mitch Halleck, the proprietor, which I believe today is his wedding anniversary too. Mitch will be on our show talking about comic book conventions and putting it together. So this week, tomorrow, hopefully, God willing, we'll have the immortal Joe Sinnott. As long as we can work out some of the internet things with him. He's not really. You think I'm a boomer? See Joe Sinnott do it. That's Wednesday night. Thursday night we have Anthony Delaney of Artist Express Printing. Anthony is the one who does all our printing. He's doing me and Brian Polito's special book. He's doing My She, our San Diego Boudoir edition. Anthony also did all the 25th anniversary She books. He's printing the She, the Return of the Warrior preview edition, and I'm sure, depending on how well, maybe not if the book is bigger and it's a bigger print run. But Anthony is my guy to do all special editions. It's called Artist Express Printing. If anyone, he's a creator in his own right. If anyone out there is looking for a printer and you have your crowdfunded books, your Kickstarters, your Indiegogos, he's your guy. I believe they're in Phoenix, Arizona. Artist Express Printing. So Black Wolf, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Enrique, good to see you. Angela, I will definitely see you at Terrific Con. Paul, good to see you, buddy. Happy anniversary, pal. And looking forward to drinking some margaritas. I've been getting into margaritas. Well, I drank a lot of scotch this weekend with Old Cat. And a lot of scotch. And I love scotch. I really do. But we had margaritas the other night. Me, Debbie. And we played Scrabble with Matthew. And I think Matthew won one game. Oh, no, Debbie won. Yeah, Debbie won. I got killed in both games because it's, they use words that there's no such thing as these words, and I've never even heard of them. Crazy. Like fa. Fa's a word. Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do is a word. Really? I think I'm a Scrabble snob, but no, it's a word. I've been playing it forever. That's my mother. That's Lauren. Lauren, is fa a word? Re, like re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Lord. Just because Disney makes up a word doesn't mean it's a real word. Gee whiz. Get a little competitive in video games if you can. I mean, at games if you can't tell. Anyway, so, alright, guys. Had a good time at Anime Matsuri. Excellent. Frozen margaritas. So Debbie made margaritas. And they were great. And I got up early the next morning, right as rain. It was cool. So I think it's time to have a margarita party. Okay, that's I'm doing the boot now. See, that's what I love about this pencil. You can get real soft lines, real black lines. And like I said, these things just melt on the paper. So it's a really cool cross between inks and pencils, because your blacks, you dig in with this, you can make a black like Black India ink or Speedball ink, but then you could change it up and get real light as long as you keep your pencil sharpened. And I want to thank everybody over at Prismacolor for giving me these. For Kathy, I don't know if you want me to say your last name, but Kathy, thank you so much for being my benefactor with this. Kathy sent me thousands of these or hundreds of them. And I just love them. I love them. Prismacolor. Beryl is a great company. I guess it's Beryl is the company. So I have frozen margaritas for $2 in a restaurant. Well, That sounds like a lot of trouble. Anyway, that and I went. We were in Chicago. It was me, Jimmy, Amanda, um, Paul Mounts, Gene Ha, Randy House. Who else? A couple other people, and we went to a tiki bar. Oh, man, that was awesome. Tiki bars have no TVs, so you have to talk to one another, and you can get hammered in a dang tiki bar. Holy crap! That was in Chicago. Angela, where? I don't know. I don't know where it was in Chicago, but wow, that was a lot of fun. So there's a tiki bar near me, so I'd like to go to that. I just think that's an Uber thing. I think that's, I like to take the motorcycle out and stuff, but I think when you go to a tiki bar, take an Uber. That's really your best course of action. So, is Vampirella's hair longer than this? Any Vampirella fans out there? Sorry, it's all distorted. I think that's about her hair. I had this statue from Claymore that I bought that's been broken. This was a very limited edition statue, and they all broke, and I still have it. But I love it. Look at this. Claiborne Moore. He did it from the Gonzalez painting. I don't know if anyone has them, but they were really fragile, and they just always broke. Plus, I would use it to draw from, though. So, just stunning. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys later. Tally ho, join us at Crowdfunding Comics. Crew Cut, I think. What? Crew Cut? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Paul, what does that mean, Crew Cut? I don't know what Crew Cut means. Crew Cut? What do you ask about Crew Cut? Let's see. That sounds like my mom playing Scrabble, right? It's really far away. Yeah, but this was far. Yeah, wicked far. It's wicked far, like Pam Pratchett says, and my buddy Paul Voltaggio. Wicked far. So anyway, that's it. I'm going. We got the NHL draft this weekend. I want to hit a bar. Anyone know of any? Is there an Islander meetup? New York Islander fans meetup or something? That they're not having the party at the Coliseum this year. And I wonder if that's because Terrific Con is the next day. Not Terrific, Eternal Con. But I will be at Eternal Con, so join me, all right? And I'll be on in a little while, so I might as well get to work here. Let me do this so I can get my prep work going and talk to Niall and see where we are with our show, all right? Talk to you guys later. Thank you all. You guys kick ass. And, again, go to my page. Go to this page right here is Billy Tucci. On eBay, on YouTube, Billy Tucci on YouTube, and it's but tonight we will be on Crowdfunding Comics, which is my YouTube channel with Niall Scala and Frank Amazing, and again we have Eric Weathers on tonight, A Flying Fortress. Sounds like a badass project, and you're gonna like that one. It's a good one. So thanks, guys. Everyone have a great day. Let me just see if there's any last questions because I can't shut up when I keep talking. Stay live, bro. Paul, it's your anniversary. When are you taking your wife out? Stay live. I can't stay live. I gotta. Maybe I'll stay live. Why not? If you guys don't mind me talking, ask me some questions then. All right, we want to watch you. get a print sign. Okay, is Una up here? Una? No, she's not. All right. So, all right. We want to watch you, weirdo. Stay alive, Billy. I just got here. Will there be She for San Diego Comic-Con? Robert, Mr. Schiff, my friend. We have several She exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con. They'll only be for San Diego Comic-Con, but for those who can't make the San Diego Comic-Con, I think we're going to offer 30 of them. We're doing a She boudoir edition. It's my first ever racy She cover. It's going to be very elegant, very beautiful, but it's going to be very sensuous, and it's what some might call a naughty cover, but ours won't be naughty at all. I'm lighting up. I'm going to see if that's my wife texting me for... Let me see. Nope. Okay, good. So, Anyway, so we're gonna have only 100 copies of this book. We might be able to do a 10 metal editions, but that's going to be our San Diego Comic Con exclusive. We'll have the sketch covers by me, our She Way of the Warrior 25th anniversary sketch covers. We'll also have the Brian Polito and Billy Tucci special secret project. I think this is going to be at San Diego Comic Con. That book is going to be at San Diego Comic Con as well. That's through Dynamite, but Dynamite's not setting up, so I'll have them at my booth. For those of you who can't make San Diego, I know like what Brian will be doing for the secret project I'm doing with Brian Polito, the Lady Death and She. I'm not saying what it is, but that will be offered through Brian's website. That's all through coffincomics.com. I think Brian's going to release that and open that up. Again, there's only 100 of these books, so I think there's 150 of that one. We're going to open them up to the fans right when the preview night opens. Preview night opens 1 month from today, 5 weeks from today, and it's August 17th. So we'll launch them on August 17th at 5:30 Pacific time. So all right, Robert. Well, please, your wife is live. What? Where are you live? Deborah. Paul Bagaski, will you be on Long Island this weekend? Yes, Paul, I'll be on Long Island this weekend. I will be at the Eternal Con. Are you going, Paul? Are you going to go to the con? Paul, I don't know what you do Friday night, what time you get off work, but it's the NHL draft. And you guys got the number 1 draft, don't you? Or number 2 draft pick. So if you want to get together for a beer, I'm sure there's a sports bar near the Coliseum that we can hit. I think the draft starts around 7 or so. But I'll give you a call, let you know about that. She's here. Duh. Oh, you're watching me. Hi, honey. I'm watching you, too. So, okay, so we're going to have our Boudoir edition. Again, because it's San Diego, but there are those who are fans that have helped change, who have changed my life for the past 25 years. And I know you guys are going to want them as well. We are going to offer maybe 30 of them online through our website. And when they go, they go. But we'll let you know when that is. That's going to be a few days before San Diego, or maybe, because I don't want to get it mix up with the Brian Polito project that I'm doing. So I don't want to have both of them on 2 different places and confuse people. So maybe we'll offer ours first. Is that at the Coliseum? Yes, Paul. The Eternal Con is at the Nassau Coliseum this weekend. Are you going? Thanks, Paul. Tony Pratcher is going to go, and Solov says he wants to go to do the airborne demonstration team refresher course, and they're going to get their bronze jump wings next April. So don't make any plans. And it's all for research for Company Z. So you know how it is. So all right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go. I got a lot to do. Is that black? All right, now here's the part that drives me crazy. See Vampy's boot right here. Do I make the inside black or the outside? I think I plan to make the inside of it black. And if I do that, I guess I'll give a little highlight here. I wish I had set the... I guess I can. Let me see. Hang on. Instead of seeing me, why don't you guys see the art? Let's move this here. The Blevins Media Center is mobile. Let's see if you guys can see that. Wires everywhere. Very flimsy here. Whoa. Wires are okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, geez, I cracked myself up. Okay. How's that? Better? Got it okay? I can draw here. How's this? Instead of looking at my stupid face, you can see this. All right, Gary Port. My friend Gary Port is emailing me for Saturday night for dinner. When we're at the Eternal Con. But Eternal Con's a great convention, guys. Great guest list. Really great guest list. And come by. Come on by. We'll have all our stuff. See, I have a different. I don't have the crane on right here because of the way the camera setup is. I don't need it for me. The crane has the camera on it, the other camera. So this is a cover. This is my Beryl Prismacolor Black. And if anybody is interested in getting those books, just message me on Facebook. Okay, guys, message me or send me a private message on YouTube, and we'll make sure we get you a copy. But it's gonna be really limited. The She Boudoir book edition. I think there's only gonna be 100 copies made. Again, we might offer some metal editions as well, because they seem to be really popular. You got to forgive me. I'm kind of new with this whole collector's thing. So, but please let us know if you're interested in it, and I'm sure we can save you a copy. And I don't know how much they're going to be. I think they might be $100 each, though. But they're all numbered, they're all signed, and there's only 99 of them. And this will be the first time I ever do Anna Ishikawa in a like I said, in a really, sexy boudoir environment, and I'm really excited about it. Again, maybe we'll call it naughty for sales. Debbie doesn't like the word naughty. Debbie likes boudoir or coquette or something, and but everybody else is like, just keep it at naughty. People like that, but we'll have them at the con, and I did that one too thin. Oh, see, Niall has not tried to get in touch with me at Skype. All right, so that's good. I'm checking Skype to see if Niall gets in touch with me, because I'm not going to go until Niall gets in touch with me. I'm on 5G extension? Dang it. Sorry, guys, if this is coming out crappy. I got my 5G right here, and it's on 5G extension. Son of a gun. But I think if I change it right now, it's going to cut out. Dang it. All these little things. I'll let you learn. I'll charge my computer up. Deborah, your children ate. The boys ate. They're supposed to be studying. I'm going to move I got to plug in my computer. My laptop. Okay, boom. All right. All right, guys, let's see. Tulsi. Who the hell's Tulsi Gabbard? Who's that? 2020. Oh, is that woman from the senator from Hawaii? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, right. All right. So, you're the man, me. It's time to do Dragon Con. Rob, I will be at Dragon Con next year, next Labor Day. I met with the folks over there. They came by and they invited me, so I'm real excited. So I will be at Dragon Con next year, which is cool. That's in Atlanta. It's an amazing, crazy convention. Crazy. So we will be set up at Dragon Con. Again, it's Labor Day weekend. If I said Memorial Day weekend, I'm sorry. I'm it's crazy. I announced she and all these everybody. And it's really cool. That people actually want me and stuff, and they just say it's it's the success of she. People like her. And then everyone asked me to do their shows, which is a lot of fun. All right, let's do this black. Eric, I am doing I'm doing Dragon Con in 2020, not 2019, not this year. And you guys have experienced the death of a pencil. But this pencil, which it will be, shortly, by the time I finish this, it will be next to nothing. But this pencil, I like to look at it as an inchworm. Or a 6-inch worm, because I think that's how big it is, 7-inch worm. But then it becomes a beautiful butterfly, see? And then it lives on forever. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. The chrysalis. It's called a chrysalis, right? The chrysalis is now immortalized forever as a comic book convention. as a comic book cover. You see, I'm doing a lot of shows. What the hell, man? I want to work on She, sir. Oh, thank you, buddy. Let me get She off the ground. We're doing our very first one. I'm really nervous about it. I believe we're going to launch Indiegogo early August. The goal is to get, but we won't launch it until we get Zombie Sama in everyone's hands. Zombie Sama is still being printed now. It's at the printer. We saw something. There was a typo that we fixed, but I thought that was taken care of. And then I'm looking at emails, and Debbie's not here, so I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with that. But it's at the printer now, so it's got to get printed this week. It's got to. Again, with the tchotchkes, I don't, with all the stretch goals, I don't think I'll be doing a lot of with She. I don't want to. I don't want to do. Maybe we'll do a challenge coin because I think a Tucci Trooper She challenge coin would be really cool. Let me see if I can move this so you guys can see a little better. But I don't want to do bookmarks. I don't want to do stickers, really, things like that. I'd like to just put all that back into the book. Maybe add another page or two of story and art, or 10 pages of story and art would be cool. And we keep hitting these stretch goals, and if you guys, do it, we'll put it back into the book. I'd like to start with the cover to make the cover a higher quality. Add some cool embossing or something like that. Some real nice things to make the book stand out and just make it really beautiful. And do that instead of having to order, because these things all take time. All this stuff adds up. Getting the trading card, getting the stickers, getting the magnets, and we're like, heck, why don't we just again, like I said, I'd like to expand the darn book. Sharpen this. 15 minutes or so. Challenge coin before. Yeah, challenge coin would be cool. We'll do a challenge coin for sure. Oh, that's now Scala calling me live. Let's go to that. Let me see. All right, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you all. Everyone have a good day. Come and visit me. We'll be... Where am I? Oh, over here. We'll be live in about 15 minutes. Crowdfunding Comics on YouTube. I posted the link. And thanks for everything. And I'll post this cover when I'm done with it. Thanks, guys. Bye.